young girls don't get to define beauty for themselves. It is my hope that the message they're being given is to be authentic self, because we all are beautiful. You know, beauty shows up in different ways. It's not just about how you look on the outside. It's also about who you are on the inside, like how you feel about yourself, how you carry yourself, how you show up in every single situation. So the hope and the goal is for everybody to have that self-confidence and understand that you are enough.
Touching on that though, I do think it's so tough, like with the world that we live in, how beauty standards are changing so much for young girls, and like even just the impact social media has on it, where like one week this trend is in on how to look this way, and then the next week there's somebody's telling like younger girls, oh, this is the way you need to look and stuff. So I think touching on like that self-confidence and finding that beauty within is so important versus finding your external validation from other places, you know, social media, where they're just constantly telling you what you need to change and what needs to be better. I can only imagine what it's like being, you know, 11, 12, 13 years old when you're first getting on the internet and you're seeing like, wait, this is how I should look now, or like questioning things, especially your body's changing or you're going through different things. Yeah, going back to what you're saying, just finding that beauty within and having like, I think a good group of women or just people around you that can help kind of assure you in that way too.
I think that sometimes that's missing, that we don't necessarily have that voice, that positive voice or that positive role model just to look up to and seeing a strong woman.
For me, especially like my mom, obviously, I mean, she's white, so it's like we're not the same skin tone. She would always just assure me, you know, all the time, like, your skin is beautiful, beautiful brown skin, like always just feeding me these affirmations, making sure like I knew that we were different or different skin colors, but at the same time, like knowing that the way I look was beautiful, regardless.
And for me, I grew up around a ton of women. My grandmother has 7 daughters. And me and my sister grew up, it was just us in the house, my grandmother and then her daughters. And they were all so strong. Like, you know, oftentimes you see women and you see them in their relationships and typically the male is more dominant. But where I'm from, it wasn't necessarily the men that was leading, it was always the women. So for me, like my upbringing was like, be fearless, like be strong, like be confident in yourself and all of those things. I think it just carried over. It's super, super important to have good role models coming up.